Alright guys, so I want to make a quick video about FCP Euro and their lifetime replacement guarantee. So this is basically the follow-up video. In the last one, I had shown you how I packaged up my return of the oil and oil filter for my BMW X7, and I showed you that on the USPS website, and through them you're able to ship on the large flat rate box for about 26 bucks all the materials back to FCP Euro, and that really helps to cut down the cost because that is the effective cost that you're going to lose from this return, just the shipping cost, because they're going to refund you the rest. One of the things to be aware of, and that's kind of what makes this a person-to-person kind of thing, as it's going to be worth it to you because you did have the hassle of that return. You got to get to USPS, you got to return everything, and you got to wait for the shipping. And at the end of the day, they're not going to ship you or send you the money back in your credit card. You're going to receive a customer credit. So basically that means you're effectively going to be getting store credit for this item, and that makes sense because otherwise FCP Euro wouldn't be making any money if they kept sending you money back to your credit card. So basically they're allowed to keeping all the purchases in their system, and this allows them to still be able to do this kind of program. In the end of the day, for me, I think it does still work out because I do my oil changes basically every 5,000 miles, and once I get that store credit, I can use that towards the next purchase basically. So let me just show you here. It does take a little bit of time to get the delivery done because I did ship it out on April 2nd, and it did take till April 7th for it to arrive, and then it was another few days for it to actually show up into their system and for them to process the return. But at the end of the day, you can see the balance here of $138.90, and that's how much money that was returned to me total for the oil and the oil filter. And then that's what I can basically use the next time I go around to get my oil change. So any BMW engine, if you're going to do your oil changes, it does make sense to do this because now I paid that initial fee, and then every time after this I'll just use this credit balance to pay for the next oil and oil filter when I'm ready for my next oil change. So yeah, so even though it is a bit of a hassle to do the return, I think effectively instead of paying $140 for the materials, you're basically paying $26, and that's not bad at all for doing oil changes, and it might motivate you to do oil changes more often, which will definitely make your car last longer and just be more healthy and more efficient if you do those oil changes properly. So yeah, I think overall it's a good thing, but let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if you think it's worth it or if you think it is too much of a hassle for the store credit.